body.
Hey, welcome to the scene. Gonna be a great show. What do we got, Christy?
We've got Peaceful Body Wellness Retreat here, and I'm gonna feel amazing after this show.
Hot topics.
Okay.
But where's Shauna? In a play?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Death Trap. Get your tickets now.
A little bit of baseball we're going to talk about at Hot Topics.
Okay.
And a little bit of my favorite, gun control.
However, the highlight is going to be...
I'm gonna be naked, completely, getting a massage. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Hey, welcome to the scene, everyone. I'm back. Jeff.
Christy.
Charles.
Shauna is in Death Trap. Make sure you go see her. It's a great show, being directed by Gary DeMuth. In her with the show also is Eric Cole and Patty Wood. Hey, but those three, they're worth the price of admission. I'm telling you, I've worked with all three of them. Great actors they are. Also, we have Mike Clayman, who's going to be in the show. If I pronounce your name, Mike, I'm sorry. I'll buy you a beer one day. And we have Bradley Meyer. Pretty sure I got that right. If they're in the show and Gary picked them, I'm sure they're good too. But go see it, Death Trap. It's a comedy. It's got some drama. It's
That's
like one of the mysteries kind of thing.
I've already got my tickets. Are you going?
You got your tickets?
I
Yeah,
do.
I'm going to get my tickets and go. I think it'll be great.
I do too. I can't wait to see it, especially now that I know somebody in it. I'm excited.
That's good. Charles, you going to go too? Maybe we should all go together.
We should.
We'll sit together. We'll, what do they do?
We'll support Shauna. We'll bring her flowers on stage.
Right.
She'd love it.
We could do like a Rocky Horror kind of thing. You know, like,
Yeah.
Can we do that? What do they like?
There
They
you go.
throw wigs and.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that remembers that? Am I dating myself here?
Or we could clap really
Clap.
loud and we
Yeah.
could woo all over the place. I know. She would die of embarrassment.
It would be fantastic. It would be fantastic.
Let's do it. It's a date.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Speaking of not embarrassing themselves, opening day, right? Royals didn't embarrass themselves right off the start, did they?
No, they did
Yeah.
not. They kicked some major butt. Did you watch?
I did, but it's only the beginning.
Oh, no.
Now we're still riding on that. We're riding on from last year or something, I think.
10-1. Butt
It's in the
kicking.
beginning. They got a lot of games. It's a lot of games in
I don't
baseball.
know, they play about 10,000 of them. or
So
something
you
like
want one
10,000
game.
games.
Let's
I
look
know.
at the end and see where they're at.
I think they'll do it again.
that.
I think it's our turn.
This year.
Yeah.
This year.
This year. Because we still have everybody.
Right. I have to admit, I'm not a Royals fan, but I actually cheered for the Royals. I don't really have a baseball team.
Right.
I stopped watching baseball in '92 after the strike. That kind of made me mad, and so I broke up with them. But then when the Royals started making a little push, I kind of picked back up on them, and I watched a few
Yeah,
games.
you got to cheer for him.
Yeah.
I wish Shauna was here because that Salvador Perez. You seen him? You know what I'm talking about, Charles. You know what I'm talking about.
He's the
Salvador
catcher.
Perez.
He's the catcher.
Yeah. Perez.
Hot stuff.
Yeah.
Is he?
Oh,
I-
yeah.
He has a mask on. How do you know if
You
he's a
Google
hot
that.
stuff?
He bats too.
You
Yeah,
can see
he
his
does.
face.
Does he?
Yeah.
Not
But
ugly.
yeah,
Nope.
you don't. I mean, I was cheering for the Royals when they made it to, as far as they did, but I don't know if they'll make it again.
That's probably
this
why
year.
they didn't.
They didn't make it.
Wow. That was.
You two, you go rooting for whoever else.
Wait, what? I'm not bad luck. They got all the way to the World
They
Series.
did.
That means
They
that's
did.
something, right?
I know, and it was only really one person who beat him.
100 pence.
What? No.
Well, really, no, it can't be.
And-
Wild
It was
who's the pitcher?
Bumgarner. It was
Bumgarner. Oh, yeah.
Bumgarner.
Yeah, he was something else,
Without
wasn't
him, Royals would have had it.
Right. So why didn't the Royals just go buy that guy? Why didn't they go buy
I
him?
don't know.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I don't
can.
know.
Can you
You
just
can.
like,
That
If
would
you
have
got
been a
enough
smart
money.
move.
Maybe
Mr. Bumgarner, we got 50 million. That's
right.
We're giving you 20.
You let him
we'll
know.
pay you.
Kansas City. Yeah.
you work for the Royals, and we need you in Kansas City.
Kansas City's a much better town than San Francisco anyway.
I agree.
Or maybe you just tell him we just will pay you not to pitch.
against
Especially
us.
when we play.
So in any way, hey,
Your arm hurts or something.
yeah, just something. However, if we got to do it by hook
Pete
or
Rose
crook.
did something like that. didn't he?
No, I think he was betting on his team, wasn't he? Or against.
He knew what was going to happen.
Right. It's good to know the future when your money's on the line.
It's good, honest talk right there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on. I'm done
right.
talking dirty. Let's talk about the new concealed to carry gun law.
Great. Can't wait. July 1st, I'm going to be just kitted up. I'm going to get me a little 38 stub nose from the back, get me a 9mm right here, AR-15, and a sawed-off shotgun.
Not sure how I feel about this.
It's legal.
I don't care.
It's legal.
I got kids.
I got kids, too. I'm trying to protect them.
I know, but what if
Everybody's going to have a gun. Little grandma's going to have a gun.
the more people who injure themselves with their guns are the people who own them?
Well, you can't injure yourself with a gun if you don't own a gun, right? I mean, so...
Well, you
by your
will be
logic-
holding your gun and you might shoot your pepper off or something crazy like that.
I'm good.
It's happened before. I can't believe you'd go for it.
I'm buying a vest, too.
You are?
Well, I'm getting all of it. I mean, you own guns, right? You
Yeah,
own,
you know
own
I own
guns?
guns.
Yeah. So,
And I have concealed to carry.
yeah, you got it concealed. So it's all right. I mean, we're joining other states, right? What is
Well,
it? It's Arkansas?
No, it's
but I really-
Alaska, Arizona,
Arizona,
Vermont, Wyoming, and we're the fifth.
But where the problem, I think, will come in is like when you transport it, because if you could take it out of the state of Kansas, now do you still have that concealed to carry?
Ooh, it's like Colorado and their weed.
Right. Now, why can't we get weed, too? I could have some weed and a gun.
Whoa.
Do we
Wow.
want weed heads walking around with
Boy,
guns?
Kansas
That might be a bad idea.
is going downhill.
Yeah. And a drink at the quick shop.
And a drink, right. Right. I get my liquor, get my weed, and get a gun, buy it right there all
Yeah, it is going.
at the 7-Eleven. Or
People will be
whatever that-
moving here like no other.
Well, I mean, but really, what's your big fear about it?
My big fear is all the kiddos who are going to find all these guns now that it's a lot easier to get them without a permit and show them to their buddies. And oops, they go off. Somebody's going to get hurt. I always think about the kids. Kids love stuff like that. My boys play with bananas like they're guns. Anything they can find turns into a gun. If they saw a real gun, holy cow, they'd be all over that. They don't know better.
But they're not going to be any easier to get, right? I mean, you still got to go to the store. You got to plunk down the $200-300. I mean, there won't be just guns like lying in the street.
But it's going to be easier to get them now that you don't need a permit. You don't have to jump through the steps or through the hoops of getting trained properly.
Well, I don't think they really gave good training. I mean, when you got
You've been to the training course,
tell
right?
me.
What's it like?
But of course, I was in the Army too.
Right,
so
right.
I did go through that training, and all you had to do is fire off a few rounds in a target at certain distance, and
break yourself.
then they bring,
Bop, bop, bop.
then they may, if you can't hit it, then they give you a littler gun so you can hit it.
Oh, okay, right.
So,
So are you a sideways gun holder?
No,
or
you can't hit anybody.
Oh,
like that,
you
trust me.
can't. That's only in the movies, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that is.
I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I'm making light of it. I'm not going to have a whole lot of guns.
For criminal, but for the criminal part, it may, and I don't know where, but it may kind of make them think a little bit before they go and rob somebody, if based off of not knowing that they're going to have a gun.
Do you think now that it's easier to get guns, they'll start weeding each other out?
The criminals? But the criminals already have a
They
gun.
already
Do they
got
all?
guns.
It's just a guy like me who doesn't have a gun, right?
They all have
Exactly.
guns?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
just
if they
a
came to
thing.
rob you
Okay.
and they didn't know, they know now that you could be carrying. So
They
the
like, give me
thought
your
is
money, and I'm like,
there.
hold on, let me get my wallet from back here.
So you two are going to be weeding out the criminals. Right?
I'm not sure it's going to work that way. I mean, even think about the 5 states who have legalized this. I mean, they're not, except for Arizona and the city of Phoenix. We're talking about really small. I could see, not Arkansas. I could see Alaska, right? A bear or like a wild, like moose or something could attack you up there, right? So you would probably need a gun. I mean, on the way from your garage to your car, you could get killed by some kind of animal. I mean, in Kansas, I've never felt in this entire state like, hey, I need a gun to feel safe. I've never felt like that. So I'm not sure that it's needed.
Maybe we need to take you to Kansas City and
I've been to Kansas City.
And I'm going to take you
I
to a
lived in
certain
Lenexa.
part.
I never went to Wyandotte County. I know where you want to
I've been
take
to
me.
Lenexa.
I never went there.
I've been to Lenexa.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I never went there. Yeah, Lenexa. I lived on
Oh,
the
yeah,
Lenexa,
Olathe.
Overland Park border. I mean,
Oh
it was,
my God, hard times.
Yeah.
I want
didn't
to
need a
take you
gun.
where you might think about you do need that gun.
Well, but I don't need one
And
in
I
Saline,
know for
right?
sure if
No.
you go across that border into the Missouri area.
Oh yeah.
You could be offending some of our Missouri listeners right
I'm
now.
from Missouri. I can say it.
That makes it
I was
okay.
born. I was born in Missouri. I'm a Missourian, really. Really.
you know,
People
you know.
are like violent, so you can just say it.
I'm not saying they're violent, but
What?
not all of them. Look at me. I ain't
Wait,
violent.
but he's got guns. He's
Yeah,
already
that's right.
got
You're the
guns.
only one here who's got them.
I do got guns.
Poor me and
That's
Christy.
right.
You know, but the funny
You shoot
thing
your pepper
is,
off.
once I got my concealed to carry, I carry it less than I did prior to that.
Oh. Were you a
Now
gangster
that's
prior to
interesting.
that?
That's interesting because that's the whole thing. Hey, I'm gonna let my kid do whatever they want, and then they won't do anything. But if I tell them they can't do this,
Right.
then that's what they're gonna do.
Well, because we got open carry anyway.
Right now,
So,
right?
yeah, so you could have.
I could have it on my hip
Yeah, you
right
could have
now.
carried your gun anyway. Like, I thought it was more neat to carry it open before than, now I'm hiding it.
You know what the penalties are?
No.
Here are the penalties. I found this. I did a little research on this. I found this very interesting. So let's just say Buffalo Wild Wings, where I love to eat a lot. Best chocolate cake in town. You go into Buffalo Wild Wings, and you got your gun, and they see you with your gun, and they say, "Hey, you got to get out of here." And you go, "Okay," and you leave. Then you're fine. But if you say no, then all you get charged with is trespassing. That's it, trespassing. I'll say that one more time, trespassing. For carrying a gun into a store with people. I'm never leaving the house without my gun. On July 2nd, every time you see me, I might even have, what's that little, you ever see that movie Django and the guy had the little derringer that popped out right there? I'm gonna be wearing long sleeves in
You're
the
gonna
summertime.
be Django. Oh, I'm gonna watch out for him. Yeah. So do you think a lot more businesses now are going to put up the
There'll be signs everywhere.
everywhere? So then is it okay to just put it in your car?
The only place you're gonna be able to have it, right, is in your car or in your house. You won't be able to carry it on city property, probably. Didn't they already pass that, right? You can't carry it into the county buildings or anything like that.
Well, I think they got a restriction for a certain
Well, you got to
amount
go
of time.
through, a detector.
Yeah, right. And then like in the park, we don't want people just in the park with guns, right? So I'm sure there'll be signs or something up there, right, too, right? So you're just gonna be able to walk around, through your front yard with your gun.
You
That's it.
regulate the people who can carry, but the guy who's a criminal, it doesn't matter.
He's
gonna-
always got the gun,
He's gonna
right?
carry in the
Right.
park. He's gonna carry
Right.
in wherever he wants to carry.
So the police come and they write you a ticket or they take you away for trespassing?
Oh, I don't know. What difference does it make? It's trespassing. That's nothing.
That's not I've never been accused of trespassing,
Me
so is
either.
that a fine? Like,
I mean, you
But
probably
you
have to
probably
pay
don't
like
want the gun when
$2.
when the police come.
Well, yeah.
You don't
It
want
can
no
go
accidents
real
to be
bad, can it?
bad day.
You see them pulling up, you just kind of I start chucking guns. Man.
Yeah, bad day. This could be like terrible. I'm sure I would want to hold my gun.
I
Got my
wouldn't.
gun.
I wouldn't be going nowhere near it
I'll
right
be
then, right?
running and
Because they
screaming.
practice. They're pretty good, right? I see them over there when they got their little stuff and they're marching. They go to the range and shoot. We're just messing around.
Yeah.
I'm not going to Buffalo Wild Wings for a long time.
I love that place. I can't even afford one.
I'm never taking my kids. Django's gonna be there throwing down. I can't handle it.
I'm telling you, the only place you're gonna be able to have your gun is in your front yard.
All right.
Literally, you'll see me standing naked in my front yard with a gun. That's it.
With a holster.
And speaking of naked, you're gonna get a chance to see me about half naked.
Holla!
Stay tuned.
Butt massage.
Hi, I'm Theresa Terry, and I would like to inform you about Swedish massage. Swedish massage is a general overall rub down. It can be done with light pressure or more deep pressure depending on your preference. Massage is a great reliever for sore, tired, or stressed muscles. Massage is very beneficial in helping you to relax. It is given using lotions and essential oils. Why not give yourself a time to unwind and relax, or give a friend or family member a gift certificate for a massage? They will love it. If you have any questions about massage, please call me during the day, Monday through Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. On Fridays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The number is 785-823-2651.
Fooled you, I ain't naked. But
Not yet.
we do have with us Gary Martins from Peaceful Body Wellness Retreat. And they are here. It's going to be
It's gonna be the best show ever.
it's going to be exciting. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do there at your business, where you're located, those kind of things.
Okay. Well, we're located at 120 North Santa Fe. It's right next door to the Blue Sky Brewery, immediately to the north side of that, and right across the street from Big Nose Kate's and Vernon's Jewelers.
And if you ever go into the wellness retreat, they've got gorgeous art in the lobby.
Yes.
So that's a big plus.
We participate in the First Thursday Art Rush.
Oh, cool.
And so every 60 days or so, we trade out artists. And so we have fresh art all the time, which really keeps things looking nice.
It sure does.
So do you guys, what do you actually do there? Do you,
Okay. Well, we have a variety of things. Right now, we have Larry and I that do massage. We have Willow Linders, who is an acupuncturist. She's trained in the classical 5-element ancient Chinese acupuncture. Wow. So she does acupuncture.
Wow.
And then we have Mickey Ormuz, who will be joining us later to give a demonstration. She's a certified clinical aromatherapist, Reiki master instructor, and a spiritual energy worker.
And I love her. I do.
Oh.
I really do. I know Mickey, and we're like this.
All right, cool.
Sometimes, because
Sometimes?
well, yeah, I'm a little annoying. You can only
No.
take so
No.
much of me.
No.
And so, yeah, I really like her, and I tell everybody she's my friend. I don't know if she knows that, but now she does.
Well, cool.
My friend Mickey.
Is she your friend, though?
Only.
It's a one-way kind of thing.
Yes, it is,
You're
sir.
Mickey's friend. Mickey's like,
Mickey's like, I'm not so sure.
if Mickey was sitting right here right now, she'd be like, I don't even know who you are.
No, Mickey will be like, how's your Great Dane? And I'll be like, oh, she remembers me. I'm so excited. Anyway, she's fantastic. So, tell us about your massages. Is that like available for couples massage or?
We offer a full range of massages, yes. We have couples massages, which were very popular around Valentine's Day, of course, but they actually are popular all year round. We've had good luck with that. We've been open about a year, and we're really happy that we are just going on our 1-year anniversary in downtown Salina. We're very pleased with that. Most common massage is Swedish massage, which is your standard relaxing massage that kind of covers the whole body, stretching and working on your muscles throughout your body. We also offer deep tissue massage, which is, a lot of people think that deep tissue means just heavy pressure.
Right.
And actually deep tissue is focusing on an area where you might have a problem area that you need to work in, and you're working through the layers of muscle and tissue to work down in to get a lower area to relieve the pain and pressure there.
So you're usually sore after a deep tissue massage?
You can be a little bit more than you would be. Typically, Swedish massage, you should never really be sore afterwards. Swedish.
So
massage.
why is it called the Swedish massage? Are there
You know, I don't know, other than the fact I'm assuming it originated in Sweden.
Okay.
And so is this Swedish practice. We have Hawaiian Lomi Lomi, which is an ancient traditional Hawaiian massage process that we go through. We have lymph massage, which is a process to help cleanse your lymph system and detox your body. With that, we do hot stone massages,
I was going to ask about.
which is always pleasant during the winter season especially, but it's good all year round.
Sure.
Hot stone massage, basically, you have the hot stones and you're using those in your hands to do the massage process, and the heat radiates from the stone and works down through your muscle tissue and layers to help.
So you like just
Awesome.
moving the stones.
Yeah, you have them. Yeah, you will have hold them, in your hands and just massage various, like you would with your hands normally, but you're using a hot stone, and you rotate through a variety of different stones for different parts of your body.
So what the price range? Where does
Okay.
it range from?
Well, we have a 30-minute massage for $35. The standard typical hour massage is $60. And then we offer a 90-minute massage for $85. And couples massage is an hour long, $110. And
So the acupuncture, now that's what I'm interested in. 'Cause I always think that looks cool. You got like needles all stuck in. You're like, what was that show that?
Oh, yeah.
That scary show.
Creepy
that
guy with the
pinhead?
face.
Pinhead,
Yeah.
What's that like? Or you like hit pressure points, or
well,
how does that work?
I don't do the acupuncture myself, and Willow couldn't be with us here tonight. But it's basically, depending on what your need is, she studies your whole body. She takes I think it's 12 different pulses that originate and identify in different areas in your body and different organs. And from that, depending on what you're looking for, it goes where the needles will be placed. And the needles, a lot of people say, well, I'm scared of needles. Well, I've had the acupuncture, and they're so fine, you don't really even realize they're happening. And you don't look like a human pincushion like you see on TV so many times. Typically, she uses, I think, about a half dozen needles is all. And so it's really not unpleasant at all.
Is there an age range for the acupuncture?
I don't know, but I don't believe so. I
Okay.
believe, most people are adults, but I believe she can
She can
treat
also do
any
it on
age.
children?
It has to be somebody that's going to be willing to lie still long enough and not worry about the needles from
Sure.
that standpoint. But
If you miss, you could like have a foot fall off or something, right? Is that how that works? I'm just asking.
I don't-
J-Lo, yes.
No,
Yes.
it's very safe. I don't. No, we have found no stray feet so far.
Okay.
No stray feet, thank God. Okay, good. Or shot on
Yeah,
peppers.
exactly.
So, do
And-
you do pregnancy massages?
We have pregnancy massage. Yes.
Do you know the pressure points?
Well.
To hit? I'm sure you do.
Yes, yeah, and a pregnancy massage, of course, depending on how far along a woman is, she's not going to be laying on her stomach most
Right.
times, so she lays on her side.
And you guys have those special pillows?
Yeah, have a pillow there for them to rest on and to rest their leg on and
Yeah.
such. To go
Because
with
I
that.
was 2 weeks overdue, and I went and got a massage hoping that would help.
And did it help?
No, it did not.
Ah.
But it wasn't by you, so maybe
Yeah,
that is
see, there
why.
you go.
Castor oil. If you drink castor oil.
I did it all. I did it.
Jog.
You don't want to know. Yeah, I walked hours and nothing. I finally had to go in and slice me open.
We also have a new massage that we're just introducing here. It's myofascial release.
Ooh, what's that?
And that is basically your
How do you spell
fascia
that?
is a tissue structure that goes throughout your body, and it's kind of a netting almost that holds your muscles in place and organs in place. Best way to describe it is, you know, when you have chicken and you peel the skin off, there's that little fine layer of, not sure what it is, whether it's another layer of skin. That's the chicken fascia.
Okay.
And everybody's body has fascia running all over it and throughout it. It helps, like I said, hold organs in place, hold your muscles in place, and with that. And a lot of times people, when the fascia, either through disease or other areas, the circulation begins to cut back on that, and so it causes pain. A lot of times, like people, fibromyalgia, it's not the fascia causing it, but relief, with that, by working on the fascia, the myofascial release process, you will be able to relieve pain for a lot of people with chronic pain, such as fibromyalgia or other areas like that.
Because you definitely want your organs to stay where they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. That would be painful if they moved.
Just started falling off next to your feet.
They
Yeah.
were cut off by acupuncture.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be awful. Never happened.
And for the record, too, we have not found any misplaced
not-
organs.
No,
No
no
organs
organs
or
either.
feet.
No,
Thank God.
none out of place. None out of
I told
place.
you they're good.
Yes.
So-
That's right.
This is very
So have you
successful.
been there a few times?
I've been there. I haven't received a massage yet. I would
you need
like
to come in.
My birthday's coming up. Hint, hint. So, but I've been in to see Mickey, and we were there on your opening day last year, and I have talked to you guys a couple times. The boys and I come in and get pamphlets and look at classes that you guys are teaching. Do you teach any massage classes? Or?
No, we don't have massage
Okay.
classes as such. Mickey does a lot of classes in her line of work, which she can talk about a little bit later when she's on.
Okay.
With that, we do have, though, in our back room, on Tuesday evenings, we have a yoga group that meets, and they're meeting right now, as a matter of fact. They meet 6:30 to 7:30 on Tuesday evenings,
Okay.
and it's led by David Olson, and so that we have to have that. We had Tai Chi for a while. The woman moved away, but we're expecting to have it back again in May or June, starting up again a Tai Chi class, probably on Monday evenings. So.
How wonderful!
That's good for you old people, Charles. Tai Chi. That's very.
What you talking about?
I'm just saying. I've just heard. I read.
You're not old yet.
All right. So apparently we're going to get right to it here. I think Gary is about ready to touch me appropriately.
Actually, it's going to be Larry.
Larry is about ready to do something because they volunteered me. So you don't want to miss this.
No.
I will be naked this time, I promise.
You made it. Years of hard work, investing, planning, and now you're here. The long-awaited reward you spent a lifetime looking forward to. But what now? After years of growing a nest egg, now you may want to manage it. Use it to fund your dreams. Make it last as long as you need it. And leave some for those you love. So what do you do? Wall Street continues to be uncertain, and some conservative options have dropped through the floor. How do you maintain opportunities for growth and reduce risk of loss from market changes? That's where we come in. We are financial professionals. From insurance products to tax reduction strategies and guaranteed retirement income you cannot outlive, provided by the claims-paying ability of insurance companies. You've worked a lifetime to get here. Let us help you enjoy it to the fullest. For a complimentary consultation, simply contact us today.
Okay, what I'm going to be doing is giving you a neck massage. Basically, a neck massage is at the end of a full body massage. We end up with the neck because it relaxes the rest of the head, and it's a nice finish to a full body massage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting massage oil on your neck, You can just kind of relax and just let me do the thing. And I'm also going to put a little bit of oil on the upper part of your back so I can slide easily. Okay, so just try to let your neck just rest and let me work it. So I'm going to gently rock your neck back and forth, and I'm massaging the muscles that are supporting your neck. Doing this relaxes the muscles, and it assists when I go to put more pressure on individual muscles. It'll help prevent those muscles from having pain or more discomfort because they'll be nice and relaxed. Okay, so I'm going to reach down your back along the outside of your spine. And with my fingertips, I'm going to be applying pressure along your trapezius, up your back to your neck. And when I reach the skull, I'm going to hold pressure up against the base of the skull. You have about 8 little muscles there, and massaging them helps relieve headaches. Let's give that a little pressure. I'm just going to kind of gently rock and just try to let me do the work. You just relax. Then I'm going to gently lift and turn your head to the left. And with my wrist, I'm going to gently massage along the side of your neck and down your shoulder. You have many muscles that support your head and help give it the ability to turn side to side. And the pressure along here will help relax those and relieve neck tension. Kind of stretch your shoulder out. Give it a nice long stretch. Gently lift and turn to the right, and do the same on the other side. And the oils we use are an almond oil base, and then we infuse with all our massages, we infuse essential oils. With that, it helps relieve, or it helps relax the muscles. It also helps your body. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I was going to say. But essential oils are vital for helping you relax your mind, body, and soul. So we incorporate those in all our massages for no extra charge. So, got the shoulders all relaxed. Gonna kind of gently massage the back of the neck again. All the little muscles that are always tight. And I can feel that you're still holding on and trying to control your neck, which is understandable. You just have to learn to relax. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lift your head, and it's going to sit on my fingertips. And then you're just going to try to relax. And as your head rolls back across my fingertips, it massages the base of your spine where your head and your spine meet. This is part of a cranial sacral technique. And what that does is it helps your spinal fluid flow correctly, and it helps assist it in a better flowing of it, so that you have a better relaxed neck and spine. And about this point, if I had somebody with TMJ or jaw issues that are problems, I would gently massage areas of their jaw and also along underneath their eyes. These are key points that relaxing those insertion points where your muscles meet the bone would help relieve pain that they're having. So I'm guessing you don't have TMJ or anything. And if you did, I'm going to move on anyway. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to massage along the neck and up around the ear, just gently massaging different areas, key points to relieve tension in the head, the base of the ear, just inside the ear. Along your temples. Then up to what we call the third eye, between your eyebrows. Then I'm going to gently press along the skull, across your forehead. Then I'm going to run along your suture line of your skull, putting pressure, crisscrossing back and forth. And then kind of scalp massage, just loosening up the skin across the fascia and the muscles along here. Kind of working my way towards the ears. Then we're going to spend a little time on the ears. Work your earlobes and along the rim. Your earlobe and your ear area actually have connected points throughout your body, just like, say, feet. More people are familiar with that, reflexology. Working different parts of the feet, these points would affect your liver, kidney, your shoulders, etc. Your ears have the same kind of concept, so massaging all the way around it just helps relieve your body and the final stress points. So at this point, I'm going to end it with just a tug on the earlobe and the back of the ear, and that's the finishing of it.
By law, public access is open to all citizens and to all viewpoints and for only non-commercial purposes. If you have any idea for a television program, we want you to be a member and we want to cablecast your program. TV for you, by you. Just give us a call at 785-823-2500 to find out more.
Hey, are you cruising around late at night looking for something to do? Come on down to Access TV and we will help you film whatever you want and get it on air. That's Access TV, 823-2500.
Welcome back. And now it's my turn to have some Reiki done to me. And Mickey here is going to show us how that's done and explain the process.
Well, sure. First, what I'd like to do is balance your chakras. Are you familiar with your chakras?
I am, but go ahead and explain it to Salina.
They are your organs of your aura. So they are spinning energy outside there that works with that particular area of your body. So I work with from the root chakra all the way up to the crown.
Wonderful.
The 7 major chakras. They have a color, they have a sound, they have a musical note, and also crystals, essential oils, all of those things can be used to balance your chakras.
Wonderful.
And I have a chakra balancing system here that I've created. It has essential oils and it's infused with Reiki and crystals. So would you like to balance your chakras?
Please, please, balance my chakras.
So because they're energy, the energy of your chakras will bounce off the sound of the chime.
Okay.
If they're off, you'll hear the chime sound go wavy or quiet.
Okay.
Okay? Did you hear anything in particular?
I heard a little wavy.
Wavy here, and then we had a dip about right there.
Uh-huh.
So that's kind of in the lower chakra, so we're going to go ahead and squirt with the root chakra.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to the center with the heart.
Nice.
And they have different scents in them, patchouli.
I smell it.
And the heart one had rose geranium.
Okay.
Okay. Did you hear how it was far more even?
It sure was.
We still were a smidgen off. I'm going to go up to the throat here, and then we're just going to go one more up to the crown.
Ooh,
and you
bergamot?
just lavender and frankincense. So it just needs to be in your aura to create the change in the vibration. And that was more steady.
It sure was.
So now your chakras are all balanced.
Okay, so now if I'm feeling not so grounded, could I just go and put on some of my own essential oils to help ground me?
Sure.
Okay.
Definitely. Any of the base oils are basically the ones that help ground the lower notes.
Sure. So which means the heavier oil.
Right.
The more potent smelling oil.
Right. Patchouli is great for grounding.
Okay.
Although sandalwood, which is also a low note, is really good though for the crown.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
So, would you like to get on the table and we can do some Reiki?
Do I have to get naked?
No, you don't.
Okay, yes, then I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to give you a Reiki treatment. And are you familiar with Reiki?
No.
Reiki is a healing energy that is a hands-on type healing process. It's not a specific religion or anything of that nature. It's more of a belief system. And I am a Reiki master teacher, which means that I also attune people to Reiki.
So you teach people Reiki?
Yes, I teach Reiki.
Fantastic.
There's Reiki 1, Reiki 2, and then Reiki Master. So there's 3 levels. I teach that at the Peaceful Body Wellness Retreat. We recently just had a Reiki 2 class, which was really successful. We had 10 students, so that was very good.
Wow, wonderful.
So what it is I tune into your energy, and you will feel a sensation of heat, or sometimes people may feel a little bit of a pulsation. And you may also, like with your eyes closed, you might feel kind of like colors behind your eyes. You may feel like your angels, teachers, and guides, your healing people come in around you as well.
Okay.
I would just like you to relax.
Eyes closed?
Eyes closed.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll just begin. What I do is I just start my Reiki. And I just call in your angels, your teachers, your guides, the healers, to help guide me. And then what I do is I'll just go ahead and I'll start. It kind of feels like a nice warm blanket. And then you'll feel like you'll get a little bounce back from the person. Can you feel a sense of warmth?
Yes, I can. What does the bounce back?
Like your energy field bouncing into mine.
Okay.
It kind of tells me how you're feeling and how healthy that energy spot in you is at this area right here. And then if I feel like there's too much going on up here, yeah, I'll take it and I'll try and move it away.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mickey. Too many tabs open.
Yep, exactly. So we're closing tabs and we're letting go.
Good call.
And releasing. And then I just kind of gently move down the body to see how you feel. A lot of times when I come around into the people's pain, you definitely feel here, or their ability to give love, share love. You can feel very much so right in through here. And sometimes through the symbols of Reiki, like right now, I'm giving you the mental emotional symbol to help you with any kind of emotional concerns that you've had.
Okay.
So we're doing that to just kind of help you release them, and then I take them. Sometimes people have a lot here, and I do a little like dump truck in my ooh, 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 and I lift it all up, and I take it and I'll dump it and I'll throw it away for them. It's not uncommon to have someone experience tears.
Sure.
Or some kind of release when they're going through this. And then I'll keep on moving down, and we'll go into this area here, the lower abdomen. Just kind of see how that feels. Actually, you feel pretty good.
All right.
People hold on to stress right here a lot, so you can feel that. You can feel the energy if it's really solid and stuck. If people aren't very movable, bendable, you know how it's like they're very linear.
Sure.
You'll feel that type of energy here.
Sure, very rigid. Super flexible.
And then sometimes in the back. Do you have any kind of issues in this area?
Yes, I do.
So I just kind of let your energy tell me where you need assistance.
So holding stress in the lower back?
And I can take that and move that as well. Sometimes you're not going to feel the results of this until the next day.
Okay.
I like people to drink a lot of water to help release and flush out any toxins that they have.
Sure.
And then sometimes a good release, as in like a bowel movement or something of that nature, really helps. I mean, when you got to release.
Sure, dump it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'll work on that.
Yeah. So then I'll also work down the legs and see how that goes. People's knees are a definite spot that I feel a lot of issues. And then I'll hold at the feet too for a while, just to let the Reiki energy just flow up into the body and to help with the meridians and help move the energy up and down. And then two, you can take it, you can feel it, and actually when you pull the energy out from something, you can actually feel the pull. And then I'll cut it and throw it away. And then the next time you come, it's a little bit lighter, and you'll throw it, and then all of a sudden you're going shh like that, and you know that you've moved. And a lot of times people feel it in their feet.
Sure.
That you can say, what did you just do? Because you're not touching them, and they feel the energy flow out.
Interesting.
And then what I like to also do then is I end with sound therapy. I didn't bring all my bowls, I just brought one. So I'll just start and do that. These are Tibetan singing bowls. This helps cut through anything that is out of balance as well. And it helps because it's music. I always say music makes the heart sing. So because of the tone, it just kind of helps align you and clears anything out that needs to. And then down at the feet as well. See, I'll show you some. So up here, it starts singing right away. A lot of energy up here. When I bring it down here, it takes me longer to get it going. That means that you need more energy down here, more grounded. And you hear that wave?
I do.
It means we have to kind of push the energy on down.
Okay.
And I would use different bowls to help. Maybe get some crystals out, throw some crystals around you as well.
Sure. So how long does a regular Reiki session last?
Well, there's like the premium kind, which incorporates essential oils, crystal, sound therapy. That's 45 minutes. And that's $60. Or I have just a basic, no bells, no whistles, just lovely Reiki, and that is $30.
Wonderful, wonderful. And then your classes?
My classes, I teach several different kinds. I'm on the meetup group, Sensational Lightworkers, and it's about opening ourselves up spiritually, psychically, and to be healers as well. So it encompasses that whole Lightworker category, and that's usually the third Saturday of the month.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Mickey.
You're welcome.
Come back and see us. Or I'll come back and see you.
Yeah.
we're back. Woo, this is a good one. I got myself a massage.
I know, I got some Reiki done. What'd you get, Charles?
I got to watch. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
Life
that.
is a participatory kind of thing,
That's
Charles.
right. You gotta speak
Sometimes you
up.
just want to watch.
So you're a massage voyeur. Is that
I'm
what it is?
watching. I'm determining when I'm going to do it.
All
Yeah,
right, you
Let me
got
tell
it.
you, I highly recommend the massage. It was good. You should you get the couples thing. Take your wife down
should.
there.
And I was already talking about that.
Yeah,
so.
you were.
Good.
That's
You
right.
should do that.
You call Gary and Larry next week.
And the little bowl, she get the little bowl, and she was over there, I'm over here, but I could feel my heartbeat, I feel my pulse.
Isn't that
in my finger.
amazing?
It was
I know.
It was
And
nuts.
when she was pulling the rope out of my feet, I could feel all of that, my negativity and stress just leave through the bottoms of my feet.
and that was probably a lot. I mean, there
it
probably
was
just
a lot.
tons of negativity.
I
just went flying everywhere, huh?
People do call me a Debbie Downer. But it did. It felt really good. And I will definitely be having my husband schedule me something for my birthday coming up.
Oh, okay, all right. So on that note, we will go ahead. Hey, like us on Facebook. You can check us out at salinetv.org. The Scene.